Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our worst of three with our PentaKill developers, the TEL, the Twin Engine Labs. Twin Engine Labs, fun fact, founded by twins. Thus, Twin Engine Labs. I know, right? So good. We do have game number 3 about to roll. We apparently just got one guy AFK, but community versus the devs of the new PentaKill app coming to the iPhone. Today's the soft launch of it, and I believe that next week or whenever Apple gets done grading it, it will be the hard release. Does that make sense? Soft release, hard release? It'll be the real release. How's that? And yeah, it's a free to download app for your iPhone, guys. Contains a lot of League of Legends information and stuff in it. And you know, they're going to be developing more and more technologies. So if you have an iPhone, you play League of Legends, and you hate alt tabbing, get yourselves the PentaKill app. On our left-hand side, the TEL, the Twin Engine Labs, are going to be representing Blue Team yet again for the third time in a row. If you want to get technical, the fans actually surrendered game number 1, which puts us at a 1-1 score. Unfortunately, I'm not technical whatsoever, so community teams have stomped them twice in a row. And game number 3, unless they bring some kind of crazy antics, I hear they have a real player now. It's going to be pain. It's going to be pain. Last game, the community did run what was a very fun to watch all support comp, including an AD Janna bot lane and a Karma solo top. It was fun times. So we're going to have to see if the Twin Engine Labs can actually pull out a legit win. Scarletti there did say that they've swapped in... Oh, they've swapped in 2 teammates, have they? I love these Instagram photos that she's putting up in the chat. They're so hilarious to watch. So yeah, guys, PentaKill. Look forward to it. And maybe, you know, if they raise enough money, they can buy some lessons from Phantom Lord or something to, you know, try to get a little bit of skill going with the app. But having the app skill set is never a bad thing. 3, 2, 1. Game has launched successfully. Awesome, great. This sounds like Advanced War music. Am I right? Let's find out. Rainwave.cc. Oh, that didn't work. Ah, damn it! That was too close, too short. Oh well. Let's see what we got for teams. Alright, Noisy Demon, going to actually be swapping it up. He's no longer going to be going Tarek. He is going to hit up that Mundo. But again, I'm looking at the left-hand side. I do not see a smite. They are between levels 15 and 20. So, yep, not too unexpected that they don't have a jungler. It does look like Royan did enjoy himself with that LeBlanc, so he's going to be going LeBlanc mid again. Warp Spider X is going to be taking support Janna, I assume, and 2 Tubular sticking to the League of Graves mentality that he has. If you don't believe me, let's look at his match history. Bam. Yep. League of Graves. Now, Graves does kind of have a mustache, right? Yeah, he has like those sideburn mutton chops. Someone needs to make a League of Graves picture like they did with the League of Draven mustache. And it does look like Yorick, so if I have to assume, it's going to be Yorick Mundo top, Royan in the middle, as well as our Graves Janna bottom. On our fan side, Ewinia going for a Kog'Maw. Ewinia has run AD carry both games, so an AD Kog'Maw is not so far out of the question. Lasta has been jungling very nicely, and with 2 games of Alistar, now he's going to be a Lee Sin. So we're going to have to see if the Lee Sin is just as strong as that Alistar or not. Bob the Nurse has been typically top, but he could be going mid, as we do have a Swain and an Anivia. So who's going to be our support this round? Could be a support TF. That gold card, red card spam could definitely do a good number. Anivia and Swain and TF are all up for grabs in terms of their solo capabilities. I'm going to assume Anivia mid, Swain top, and TF bottom with Ewinia. That's my vote. But place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, down in the chat. We do have some of the devs hiding around in the chat as well, so if you have any questions for them, of course, just drop the bomb. And if they don't answer, I'll make fun of them. So Okay, that's a lie. I'm going to make fun of them regardless. I'm saying Team Red will win. That has been very strong empirical evidence for sure. But you know, we got Koji Kondo here with the Rainwave. He's doing some very excellent Hyrule Field music from Legend of Zelda. Hopefully it's a good sign for a good game to come. I'm the FourCourtJester. I've been hanging out here all day with the PentaKill devs, and it's been a pleasure. They reached out to me, said, "Hey, can we do this game?" I'm like, "Sure, works for me." So big props to them. Hopefully their PentaKill gets off to a roaring good start. Apparently they had some awesome feedback from the community earlier, so all the best to them. Of course I like the photos. The photos are amazing. It's always good to see like these behind the scenes things. Might even have to link them in the VODs. No 1T mode. Sad face. QQ. How many skins? Prestigious LeBlanc Jailbait Graves versus the Monarch Kog'Maw Magnificent Twisted Fate and the Tyrant Swain. So 2-3 is the score there. Not looking good for the Pentakills. People are saying TF top, people are saying TF mid, Swain top. TSM will win the whole thing. Hi Spade War, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Bird's in there too. Hey Bird. Anivia Exhaust Flash. Frost is nice, yep. No team foreskin this time. Nope. No foreskin here. La 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 la. I'm assuming Anivia mid as well. And I'm assuming Magnificent Bob is going to be... Bob the Nurse has been top consistently, but I really don't see you shoving Swain or Anivia into a duo lane. I really don't see that happening. Who are we waiting on here? Okay, we're all here. Come on, load the game. Chop chop. Choppity choppity. There we go. Alright guys, give yourselves a cheer one last time. Twin Engine Labs here in the blue corner, developers of the PentaKill, have themselves a 20% day. Scarletti's been throwing up some pictures in the chat. You could chat with the devs in chat. I like to say the word chat. Here on our blue team, representing Louisiana, Twin Engine Labs. This is where I'd insert fake applause music, but I don't have it. In the top red corner, the Stompers of Dreams, the Demolisher of Teams, and a really good overall set of players. Team Red, our community team. They've been doing some good work. Especially that Alistar. Alistar comboing into, like, Karma top. Don't throw that at your friend. How dare you. It is going to be TF top. What a jerk. Now, we haven't really had a lot of success with this top duo lane, but Noisy Demon's up here this time with Zekriad, and we do got Janna doing the support in the bottom. But again, they're both more solo-esque heroes, but more importantly, they're both also melee. Now, we haven't really had the best of creep scores in terms of the dev team, the blue team, and just going melee against a ranged harasser like TF doesn't seem like the best of ideas to me. So we're going to have to see how they want to deal with it. So TF top, I'm going to assume then Swain is going to be our support bottom, and Nivea will be mid. And you can see Avinia there dancing her little butterfly dance. It's not support Anivia. Okay, it is support Anivia. Fairy Charm Sight Words. Blaze! 253 wins himself nothing but respect. So Swain mid. Cool. Now what did Anivia go first? She went for the Flash Frost. Yeah. We're going to have to see how this works out really well. I mean, at this point we can't really take too much stock into the meta. Bob the Nurse dodging cleavers like it's his duty. And it is, because he doesn't want to get hit by the damage. Yeah, actually, if I think about it, Yorick has a lot of free harass that he can throw down on top of Bob, and Bob does not have a sustainable character this round. Now, we do have, for the third time today, our LeBlanc player mid. Out comes the exhaust, but a good dash from Royan means that he'll be okay for now. And Winia actually taking a little bit of damage here from 2 Tubular. Warp Spider X will be down here, and again, we were just talking about how Janna is a really good support for AD players. So she can throw down these shields on top of Graves to avoid damage, as well as get an extra damage boost. She can throw out these tornadoes to try to screw everything up. If you go AP Janna, tornadoes will clear lanes. It's really fun. Now at this point, LeBlanc is still having issues, but without that Alistar harass, like without that headbutt to close the gap into the pulverize, it looked like she's having a better time actually avoiding the ganks. I mean, Lee Sin does have the Hadouken, but nothing really to follow that up. She can just dash on out. So once more, Lazda is just going to have a lot of free time in the jungle, because with the 2-1-2 setup, you don't have that ganking or that pressure power that having a jungler really affords you. Now, Verrucht is a new player. I don't know what actually happened to Fred Savage, but he disappeared. So we're not too sure how well a Swain will work mid against LeBlanc. Typically, from what I found, the LeBlanc burst is just really hard to deal with. But at the same time, this isn't really a typical game. Like, they're not all 30s, they're not teams. Here comes Royan. He's going to be coming down here. There's the wall. We're going to be trying to trap Spider X. I don't know what you're waiting for here, LeBlanc. But there we go. I was going to say that's going to be a good revenge kill, but nothing happened. Maybe there's a little bit of lag or something. But essentially, they baited out the first kill, and the bait got swallowed. Hook and sinker. Hook and liner? Hook and sinker? Hook, bait, sinker? I'm really bad at analogies today. Either way, it didn't work. The bait got eaten. Eaten alive. And, yeah. When you're down bottom looking for that gank, you're not mid farming, which means that Swain now has a little bit of an edge over her. Swain's sitting at level 4, Royan only level 3. And here comes, this is probably how you do a gank. Lazda comes in, safeguards on in with the Hadouken, gets the kill, and despite throwing out that exhaust, Zekria just is not going to be able to challenge this. That's how you do a gank. You come in and everybody splurges and splooges on top of everyone. That's a great word, splooge. Warp Spider X, very thankfully, face hugging that stun, that ice ball, so that 2 Tubular here doesn't. Tube, it's okay, you can go back to town, dude. You don't have to be there, you don't have to get dived upon. Does look like Swain is going to be getting the enemy blue, which is cool. I don't think we've taken a single blue buff for our blue team. I really don't. That's, again, another issue with having no jungler. You have no one to really lead off those buffs for you. And, yeah. So the games so far look pretty much exactly like all of our other games. 2-0 lead for our community team. They're up 2.2k. The only thing, again, Bob the Nurse is going to have a little bit of a hard time because, A, the free harass from Yorick with those ghosts, as well as the cleaver spam from Mundo. So could have picked a better champion to go 2-on-1 with, but he's dealing. He's dealing. He hasn't died. He has an assist, and he has the Mortreads. Went back to town. Mortreads, same here with the Lee Sin, so we could be seeing a double Wriggles comp. In fact, if everyone got Wriggles, it would be very fast Baron and very fast jungles. And very fast dragons. I never even noticed these new creep icons. They're really good. They kind of look like foxes, though. As we see LeBlanc just get slaughtered once again. 5-man jungling is a thing? I don't think so. Fred's playing Diablo 3. What a buzzkill. That Fred playing Diablo 3. Diablo 3, ugh. I'm so mad at Diablo 3, but that's a separate issue. 3-0 as the score. With that LeBlanc death, Lazda still keeping permanent 100% red buff. I mean, why not? He has the jungle for it. He's actually going to jump the wall into those golems. He might come down here for a gank, but we don't have a Nivea, which means it would be a 2-for-2 swap. There's that harass coming out again. Bob the Nurse just has to try to deal with it as best as he can. Winia might have gotten a little bit too greedy, but man, 2 Tubular just does not do damage against her. All she has is boots. She doesn't even have stacking anything, but, you know, sub 100 damage. Graves really doesn't do that much. Swain come up top for that gank. We do got the flashes and ignites going out. Zekria does not have his ultimate, so level 6 is not attained. Whatever, we get 1 kill, we're out, that's cool. Lee Sin came to cover mid during all of this and actually got LeBlanc pretty low as well. Is he going to go for the Hadouken? Oh, he got it! But he couldn't dash to her. I thought you would have learned your lesson by now, Roin. Can he actually see her? He can! He's not going to go for it, though. That would have been an epic clutch kill had he been able to do that. Epic clutch. He would have died as well, but that's another different story. The terror, the ganks, the terror. Awinia down here with Anivia. Anivia did go support, does have herself that Philostone, another ward. Don't know why they need wards, but they do. And Warp Spider X went for a Doran's ring. Very interesting. Only has 77 gold for that. Oh, because she went and got the regrowth. So almost has himself that Philostone, which will be good because, well, extra gold over time is extra gold over time. Don't knock it. I think we are going for a Wriggles comp. We got a Wriggles on Awinia, we got it on Lee Sin, and we got it on friggin' Twisted Fate. Yeah, yeah. The Destiny kind of shows where you are. So he kind of knew they were there, but I guess the Destiny finished before he was actually able to throw it out. Varuch is going to come back mid, throws off a heck of a lot of damage on top of LeBlanc, not having the best of times. All he has is that Catalyst, but that's kind of all he needs to just stay in this lane. Down south, that Anivia, he should really start thinking of giving Anivia a blue buff if she's going to keep doing that. It's going to be a lot of mana consumed. That's why he has a Philostone. Try to help deal with it. Roin gets laser birded. Puts us at a score of 5-0. Oh, that wall. No, I want to see that wall. Okay, nothing came of it. That wall was so clutch, but at the same time, again, since we're keeping Bob the Nurse so pushed up, it's prime ganking territory. We don't have a ward down here. Lee Sin's going to come in here. Noisy Demon sees blood in his eyes, but unfortunately cannot tank a tower. A quick 2 for 0 up top. Bob the Nurse, excellent baiting potential. You might even say he's the master. No, I'm not going to finish that joke. It's a bad joke. Bottom lane, still kind of pushed in. Not really last hitting much either. 2 Tubular sitting at 32 creep kills. Iwinia sitting at 69. Even 4 for our Anivia. Lee Sin going to be here mid. Oh, that's not the best of ideas, Roin. Don't trade with a Lee Sin with a red buff. He's just going to tick you down with that red. He can also land off these free... I call them Hadoukens, but Sonic Waves. That's it. Are we to the point where we can last hit under a tower 2 Tubular? No, we do throw out that that wall. Why do we have a back ping back here? Did someone disconnect? No? Okay. Lee Sin waiting in the wings. He's going to come in from behind. He's going to be able to land a good dragon kick. But 2 Tubular just flashes right on back into it. The Ignite went down on top of Lazda, but Lazda going to come in with that burst. Poor Graves. Thought he might have had a kill there. But nope. Varuch, another killing spree comes out. 9-0. 0-2, 0-3, 0-1, 0-1, 0-2 are our scores. And it does look like top lane is actually left top because they did notice that TF is missing. But very, very smartly we have that. Whoa, it's not warded anymore. There we go. Yeah. If this... I don't know what they're waiting for, but if this gank goes through, it's still not going to work. They're not only 3 levels behind. Yeah, there's the TF. Did they know that they could see him with that TF ultimate? Oh, I have no idea. Noisy Demon, however, going to be taking a lot of damage. Does throw down that ultimate. Looks like he'll be okay for now. Swain does use the flash trying for the kill. But a good split and an excellent flash from Zekriad right there. That's the kind of play I like to see. Here comes the teleport from Roin. Roin wants to go one-on-one. With this TF, TF could be out of a bag of tricks. Some good burst comes down onto Bob the Nurse. Get it? Burst, Nurse? I don't, but that's okay. Now Winnie's going to do a little bit of tower diving. Is going to be able to take out the tower. We needed to shield the tower. Why didn't you shield the tower? And yeah, this could be a quick double kill. Iwinia with that ultimate, that artillery cannon actually runs out of mana. Is going to have to back on out of this. Anivia could land a nice clutch stun into a kill. But no, we're just going to kill the creeps, move on. 10 for 0 with 1 tower advantage. It's still looking good for our team red, our community teams. Master of baiting. At least you guys got the joke. Noisy Demon, Tubular. They're going to be down here, but Lee Sin comes in over the wall with that Sonic Wave into a kick. And Nvidia gets herself another kill. Could be another one. Double. Tanks the tower. Should be okay, though. Not if, yeah, blows the summoner heal just in case she died. This Warp Spider X face tanks the stun. Hey, Winia. Gotta be very careful, though, that you don't tank too much of that tower. Royne not looking so good. Does look like we are able to interrupt the blue here from Zekriad, but Bob the Nurse can take him one-on-one. Do we get the ultimate? Nope. No ultimate. Why does Zekriad not use his ultimate? Could have been a different story. I wonder if we're going for Mortred's Gen. LeBlanc does drop mid. LeBlanc only with the Kage's lucky, or the Cage's lucky pick and the amplifying. Not exactly a rich middle at this point. 14 for 0 score. Looking good. 14 minutes in for Team Red to take this last of the worst of 3. Brooched doing some good work here mid. Now we do have Lee Sin kind of guarding him from the top. I don't know why, because there's not going to be anyone there. And with this new blue buff, well, not exactly a new blue buff. Either way, Vrutcht is able to really clear a lot of creep waves with the blue buff between his Raven form and Never Move. Zek is actually, oh, we set up the blue buff for Anivia, but it actually gets interrupted there by Yorick, and it starts resetting a little bit as well. They're going to have to abandon the pursuit for blue just to go on to some big damage. What a wall! What a wall. Lawler cakes with that wall. Now here comes that LeBlanc, but 3-on-1 LeBlanc. She does get out of that Never Move. Here's Noisy Demon as well, but all they can do is just retreat. Is the Ignite going to be enough? It will. Another kill going down for our Team Red, 16-0, and they're just going to calmly go back to farming this blue. Farming the blue buff, farming the blue. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, there's even a minion in there. Blue team turret has been destroyed. Looks like Bob finally made good on his threat up top. Mid is down as well. So it's a 3 tower advantage, 16 kills, and 13,000 gold. We're just walling ourselves for the fun of it now, it seems. I was watching Man vs. Game last night, and he was demonstrating how to bro-fist yourself. Yeah, it's like walling yourself. It's just not the same effect. Warp Spider X runs through the entire team, gets absolutely slaughtered. Tubular's now here as well. Another wall, unfortunately Tubular on the wrong side of it, and plus we had the vision, robbed essentially. But Winia, Swain, and Lawler Cakes are able to throw down that stun. The Never Move comes out as well on top of Tubular. The Laser Bird as well, just to top things off. We got a lot of big burst damage here, from a stun into a Never Move into the Blizzard? Glacial Storm, whatever. The Anivia Blizzard. A lot of big deeps. Now TF has actually successfully pushed down top. He's going to come mid. Unfortunately did not position it at an excellent location, because he's going to be able to flash, get the kill anyways. You saw Lee Sin come in from the side, take out Mundo. Mundo. Lee Sin still dancing around, playing a little bit of ping pong in the back ranks. Another wall comes out, is going to stop people. It leads them right into the Never Move. Tubular taking some huge damage from everyone on the team. Lazda goes for the double. We finally get Tubular with that Yorick ultimate, but I'm not too sure he knows what to do with it, or that he knows that he's actually ultimated. Dude, move! You have a free life. Never mind. It's cool. Warp Spider X not looking so good. There's no gold cards here, but I think the pure damage is going to be enough to take him down, and it does indeed take him down. Bob the Nurse thinking, maybe I'll go back. Now he's thinking maybe he won't. If he can solidify on a gold card, throw it right there onto Royne. That could be some big burst with the creeps! He'll get the kill. Even tanking the Burning Agony from Mundo. What a guy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's like the theme song that needs to be rolling right now. Because there's nothing going on. We're off getting blues, we're off getting reds, we're off getting dragons. No Baron has been touched yet, but it is only 18 minutes in. But with 3 Wriggles Lanterns, we could easily make short work of Baron. Easily. I remember when Wriggles came out, we were like, what is this? So we would get a Mortreads, we would get a Wriggles, and then we would get the Blood Razor. And man, oh man, did that thing ever drop fast. You get like a team of Mortreads and then, you know, a few extra Wriggles on top of that. You can do a 15-minute Baron back before he was buffed. Poor Nick. Doesn't know what to do. Bob the Nurse, unfortunately, going to get a lot of damage here. There's a good exhaust going down on him. 3-on-1. Will Bob the Nurse drop to be the first kill here for the Twin Engine Labs? We got the flash going out from York, and Tubular comes in. It is a 4-man kill as Zek is going to tank the tower. Bob the Nurse getting a little bit of a revenge kill. Lazda coming up into here with that Dragon Kick. Here goes the ultimate from Janna, just trying to keep people alive. Noisy Demon, however, is going to flash on out. Is he going to be okay? Looks like he'll be okay for now, but Farouche is able to take a double kill on top of both Graves and Janna. Leave my Mundo alone. Have you guys been to Reddit and seen the Mundo love song about Mundo loves Vayne? Oh, it's so good. Those guys did some creative works there. Does look like Lollercake's going to come in for the kill. Went the other way, gets the stun, and the attack! Ah! Nope, no kill. 60 hit points. There you go. Hopefully you won't have any more lag in the audio. Zek taking a lot of damage. He drops legendary 28-1. Karthus ult. Yes. No, we don't have a Karthus. Unfortunate. Mundo gains health when he pleases. Well, we're kind of doing a contain tactic at this point. We have no towers to do, and we're just trying to keep everyone into their base. Lee Sin is actually down here pushing out the lane. Tubular, however, does get a little bit of an ice wall at his back. He was able to get out of that without any kind of harm. The tower does go down, and I guess we got a little bit brave here in the mid because, well, LeBlanc is dead again. Lazda taking another kill in this bottom. 3-2 split, and the 3 are winning. They take the towers, they're going to be able to take that inhibitor. Does look like the 2 on red have actually split back off. Here comes Janna. Not exactly a lot of health to be charging in with there, Janna, but Iwinia gets to go legendary. Zek not looking so good either, down to the half health. We've taken, we're going to be taking the chart. The Never Moves comes out. Zek just not able to stay alive at that point. Another chart goes down. 33-1 is the score. We are going to have LeBlanc dropping yet again. Lazda just tanking the tower for style points. He does have himself that frozen mallet, so yeah, good luck ever getting away from him. Tubular, however, has no intentions of killing anything, it seems. He drops as well. It's more like a kill farm at this point. They're on Mundo's kill farm, free for ages 12 and up. Oh, Lollercake's getting really low, trying to bait out this noisy demon. She has her egg, though, I believe. Oh, that's... Give me a Nivea. Oh, actually, she's already used her egg. Yeah, she used her egg and she goes down. No, we lost the bird. Iwinia actually dropping really low as well. Can Roy get the kill? No, he does drop. Bob the Nurse tanking towers. Out comes an exhaust. Lasta coming in to defend. It will be Tubular actually picking that kill up. It looks like Swain was somehow able to pick up the kill on top of Yorick, but Tubular got to be feeling very powerful. Has himself a kill to go with his 6 deaths now. But still, with 2 inhibitors down, with 3 inhibitors down, this top has actually auto-pushed itself. Yeah. Graves drops Awinia with the low health bait. And really nobody left to defend the towers. Which means that the towers are just going to start getting themselves pushed. Royne has no interest in defending the towers. Wants blood on Awinia. Needs to kill the Kog'Maw. This tower not looking so good. 120 hit points. We got a ping for the Baron coming out. We are going to be stuck on defense duty here from the blue team. It does look like the game is going to end fairly soon. We got some chat going up. We expected to get beat, but wowza. Yeah. Now you know where you stand in League of Legends. We're good at apps, but we're not good at this game. Well, hopefully the PentaKill app will definitely turn some heads in the industry. Maybe win you guys a few more awards. Here goes the Baron. Red team successfully. Baron gets... Oh, Lollar Cakes. How dare you. Walls his entire team in with the Baron. That's a good strategy, though. If your team is starting to do the Baron, and is starting to lose the Baron, and then enemy Anivia comes around, just wall him in. Baron will take care of the rest. Well, it does look like we are gearing up for the death blow. Team Red at a score of 40-3 with 37,000 gold lead. Looks like they are ready to rock. They're going to come down into the towers. The towers have been regenning, but is it going to be enough? The super creeps pressing in from all sides. We got that burst going down on top of Anivia, but it will be LeBlanc dropping first. Lazda going legendary. Does take her out for the double kill on top of Janna. Does look like Kog'Maw is able to take out the Mundo, and Mundo drops where he pleases as well. And the only person alive left is this Yorick, who is in town. Go out for the style points! Bob the Nurse tanking the laser. And Community will take 3-0, this worst of 3.
Victory.
Next time we're rigging the system, says Two Tubular. That sounds like a good idea. Only Yordles on the enemy team. That's how you win. That's how you win. Alright guys, worst of 3 now complete. Good games well played to all parties. Let's get a quick word in with the devs. Got that phone, I'm on Skype. Ken, answer your phone. Oh my god, that is so loud. There we go. That's much managerial. Ken, answer the phone. Ken. There he is.
Hey, man.
I thought you were going to leave me hanging there for a moment.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
Oh, that was awesome.
I'm just going to get you here into the shot. Oh, I guess
Again. What's that?
trying to make your camera bigger. There we go. So, what do you guys think of your first games against your fans?
You guys are amazing. So good. That was like 40. That's nuts. So we actually had one of our first fans playing for us, playing for Warp Spider X, which is my character.
Mm-hmm.
So it was and he was actually really good, as a lot better than I was. But so he actually was the one that got us on Reddit and got all this traffic toward our site and everything, and sort of got us known. So he walked in the shop and we were like, man, get up here and take over.
Well, I gotta say, I mean, they were entertaining games, but you know, for a team that's not 30, you know, we should start working in a jungler into your comps.
We're all so bad at jungle, man. We haven't figured it out yet. But you're right. You're right.
What'd you think of Bob the Nurse's performance up top? 2 versus 1, and he was still able to.
That guy was so ridiculous. we just ended up I was just like, hey, we should just all like clump this thing. We're so far behind at this point. Everybody just clump up right now.
Yeah, well, game number 1, you guys did a level 1 fight, and you were just kind of sitting there. The reason that you were discovered is because Shen went the wrong way, and he was actually spotted. So if you go back and watch the cast...
That was also me.
Oh, you were the Shen. All right, well, you went the wrong way.
It was my fault. It was like... Everybody's like, it's all your fault. Oh, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, they definitely saw you. They pinged it down, and that's how they got that quick 4-0 in that first game, which kind of went downhill from there. Yeah, a little bit of work on your skill shots, a little bit of work on team comps, and when you coordinate a gank, you kind of need someone to just say go, and then everyone can go. But other than that, you know, as long as you have fun, right?
Yeah, so I think what you'll hear over here is everybody's going, should we go? What should we do? Does anybody know what to do right now? So we all kind of just wander around, and you'll see everybody get ready for the gank and then not know when to do it. We watch all the live casts, and we like what everybody's doing, and we know that we need the gank, we just have no idea how to do it. So
as long as you have fun with it, that's the important part.
Yeah. Hey, man, we do really appreciate you casting this too. You're phenomenal. We were all kind of like plugged in about 4 minutes behind while we were playing, and just dying laughing about what you're saying. So we had a great time here, man, and we really appreciate all the fans for applying and registering for the website, and we'll get the $10 cards and the app access out to the people that showed up for the game today. So.
Good to hear, good to hear. Well, you know, congratulations on your soft launch. We're looking forward to big things for your PentaKill, so best of luck with all that in the Apple grading process.
Yeah, you know, a little tidbit for the people watching. Riot actually called us yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
We're flying out to meet them next week, so nothing official. We don't know what's going on, but they just want to talk to us. So.
Man, things really move fast for you, aren't they?
Yeah, about as fast as we lose these games, man.
Not to worry.
But we'll be playing all day, so if people just want to add us and things like that, we're happy to play. So.
Well, I would suggest then that you put into, you know, all the social medias, all your various names, as well as throw them into the chat right now so people can add you up, because I myself have to go to work.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, we appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Not a problem. It was definitely fun times. My pleasure to host the stream for you guys. I'll be throwing this up on YouTube, so you know, make sure in an email you send me like some of your summoner names and media stuff so I can put it into the descriptions. And you know, other than that, just have fun. You know, have a good Friday.
All right, you too, man.
All right, we'll catch you later. It was fun,
all right.
And we're looking forward to big things from you, dude.
All right, thanks. Have a good one.
Take care. All right, guys, that means it's done for me for the stream. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for supporting the PentaKill guys. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, FourCourtJester. You can find them on Twitter at PentaKill app. APP. So I've been doing a little bit of retweeting of their stuff, so if you find me on my stream, go follow them, give them your feedback, try out their apps if you have an iPhone, and you know, it looks like their app is going places. I'm out. I'm done for the day because I have work to go to. So it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys on YouTube.